ended up being fairly disappointing. But absolute credit to Blizzard. Like when they were like when it came out and people kind of saw how it was set up and people were, oh, damn it. I was running across and I was like, oh yeah, I blew up that wall. Good thing I did. But and people didn't like it and they were like, oh, we're going to work on it. I remember saying, it's like, you know what, they're going to work on it, but they're not going to do the kind of stuff that they need to do. Oh, sweet. That's actually everything. Cool. Well, we'll head out. But anyway, I specifically said, I was like, oh, well, they're not going to do the stuff that they really need to do. They're not going to get rid of the real life money auction house. You know, it's going to take a huge makeover for them to make this game, you know, be what people really want it to be. And they're not going to do that. Well, they totally did do that anyway. So absolute props to them. Because I really did not think that they were going to do it. I figured they would do some, you know, some changes, but it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But they really ramped it up, and Diablo is definitely a far better game for it. $834 hours alone on the Barb? Was that for Diablo? Oh, yeah, it's your Diablo times. Yeah. Diablo 2 in particular, I put I can't even guesstimate the insane number of hours I put in Diablo 2. I had two main characters I liked in Diablo 2. I had a Necromancer that was like the generic, like Raised Dead, Iron Maiden, a Blood Golem, and then I had a Sacrifice Paladin, where he had that like one attack that would like it took your hit points, but it did like a lot more damage, and I built like specifically around it. It was I don't think it was optimal, but it was a fun build. He went through health potions like no tomorrow though. Holy cow! Yeah, Diablo 3 at release was disappointing. I mean, you know. And I don't even think it was necessarily the pay part that screwed it up. Can I get down? I think I can get down from over here. I don't even think that part was what messed it up. I think it was the stuff surrounding it, right? Like to make the pay auction house more attractive, you needed good items harder to get. And what ended up happening is that 99% of the crap that you found was useless to you. And all of like, you realize pretty much everything that you were wearing was stuff that you bought off the auction house. And it's like, well, that's boring. Like, I want to find my stuff. Like, I want to find that cool item that makes me better. Not like, yeah, look at all this stuff I bought off the store. Like, you're basically going around killing monsters just to make money so you can buy it off the in-game auction house. I'd say my most played character on Diablo 3 is almost certainly my Witch Doctor. That was one thing that kind of did suck about like going a different difficulty with my Witch Doctor, at least, was that the build that I liked did not work on higher difficulties, because I think I had the build where the exploding dog builds. Because on easier difficulties, the exploding dogs would kill enemies pretty quickly. Like with like one round. And that build specifically, you needed to kill enemies, because I think when enemies died, they had an automatic chance of spawning more dogs. So it was kind of a chain thing going on. But in higher difficulties, you'd explode your dogs and enemies wouldn't die. So it's like, oh, well, now you've just got a bunch of slightly weaker enemies and no dogs. So it like became far less useful. Oh, hey. Some shit I didn't kill, apparently. Well, that's the problem, right? Is that the items... The item, or it wasn't itemized at all. Like, it was completely random. So on your monk, you're getting gear for sorcerers, and barbarians and all this other junk that you. So just by process of how much stuff that you're getting, you would have to have an item that both matched your class and had stats for not only your class but whatever build you were going for. And on top of that, the quality would have to be good, right? So, you might finally get that cool Witch Doctor dog build item, but it's like a white item. So it's like, well, it's crap. I had the we need. Got some 100 Black Legion rep. Augments. Augments can be used. Let's click it. Augments come in the form of enchanted powders, which can be used to upgrade your equipment. The creation of augments is carefully guarded secret of Cairn's various factions. To use an augment, right-click on it. You can then apply it to the appropriate item. Once applied, an augment cannot be removed, but it can be replaced with another. Cool. And we got Manticore Venom. What's it? Augment. 40 poison damage over 5 seconds. 25% poison damage. 5% damage to Chthonics. Whoa! Required level 40. Holy shit. And a one-handed sword, which obviously we're not going to use, but looks really nice if you're in the poison and acid damage. We Maugre Dead, 1,500 iron, 100 Black Legion rep. Impressive, the beast put one of my men out of commission for a week. Your iron is promised. Now, if you're willing, I got more work for a capable hunter. Tally actually made money on the real life auction house. I don't think I ever tried to sell anything on the real money auction house. I keep saying real life money. That sounds goofy. Anyway, you have proven yourself against Magara. I'll give you that, but there are far greater threats still out there. A great spider that farmers called Ogoliax the Gloomweaver has her lair in a cavern somewhere within the shaded basin to the south. I think we killed her already. Her spawn crawl out of the darkest places of the world in order to terrorize the locals and gather food for the ravenous queen. This must end. Destroy the spider queen, and I will see that you're rewarded. The Gloom Reader is already dead. All right, sweet. You're efficient. I like it. You do well in the death marks. I've got your iron bits right here, and one last mission if you're up for it. So 1650 iron and 100 rep. Yeah, it was the thing he said he'd give me. I knew it was a sword with poison on it. You're efficient. I like it. You would do well. Oh, I already read that. Blood Feast the Ruthless is a vicious dragole that has been given the local Grobbles into a frenzy. With the Dragul rallying them under a single banner, the Grobbles are becoming a serious threat to the region that cannot be ignored. If you slay Blood Feast, then the Grobbles will scatter and return to their tribal groups. Blood Feast makes his home in a nearby ruined fort known as Tyrant's Hole to the east. Slay him, and I'll provide you with some of the rare materials we have gathered in our hands. I've already slain him. You are a brutal and effective fighter. I'd hate to run into you on a battlefield. Glad to have you on our side. I'll be sure to include you in my report back to Captain Somer. Nice. I really like doing these quests this way because I feel like a typical quest, like a typical RPG or whatever, he'd give you 3 different quests, one for each of those. But instead, you've only got one quest in the log, and then you just go kill those enemies because they're just there. And then when you come back, it recognizes that you've killed them already. And I like having a clean quest log. I get overwhelmed. Like if I've got like 10 quests, I hate that. Like because I'm like, oh shit, like I can't keep them straight. I think this is a much better way of doing it. This one's a hunt I've been personally struggling with. Local stories speak of an ancient thorn or horror known as Old Bloodbriar. As it turns out, some of the stories are true, and Old Bloodbriar has been reported terrorizing the farmers in Homestead. I've managed to find some tracks, but I've lost them out in the shaded basin to the south. It might be hiding out in one of those caves out there, but I can't be sure. If you hunt down Old Bloodbriar, I will see that my superiors back in Homestead hear about your contributions. Heck, I'll throw in a few coins as a bounty. Ziki, I don't think we've killed that one. Did it say the south? Oh, I can't click it. Can I click and ask him again? I've tracked it as far as the shaded basin southeast of camp. Oh, is that like down here? I guess? I don't know. Oh, yeah, Skyrim. Yeah, I could... I don't think I... Well, no, I was going to say, I don't think I put that many hours into Skyrim, but I probably did at least 100-ish. I know Travis did, like... Oh, no, we've been this way. That's not the Shrouded Basin, is it? Is that a place we've been? No way that I would have missed it, though, right? If it was down there. I'm not sure. Oh, man, the PlayStation 4 version of Skyrim. Man, I keep telling people, do not buy Bethesda games on PlayStation consoles. Do not do it. And people don't listen, and every time there's all kinds of major issues. Fallout had major issues. Skyrim was the worst, though. Skyrim had insane issues on PlayStation 4. The portal won't show on the map. It's between the two entrances to where Gloomreaver was. Wait, where was Gloomreaver? I don't remember. Was that the giant spider? I don't really remember where we fought that giant spider, to be honest. I mean, I vaguely remember fighting a giant spider. I remember fighting a shitload of them. I'll go ahead and eat that. Right, but like Fallout came out on PS4, I think, and it had problems. I don't think they were as bad as Skyrim, but they still had problems. They don't have the problems on Xbox. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I think you should typically play those games on. So real quick before we go on, I'll finish that thought. Real quick, Avox. I'm gonna call you Avox for now. So is that tree guy down here? Did I miss it, or is it in a different area I haven't been yet? Because if it's in an area I haven't been yet, I'm just gonna keep going. But if it's in an area that I somehow missed, I'll go back so I can finish it up. Back to an area where mobs are actually lower level than me. Damn, that bleed damage is real. Look at that. That was insane bleed damage. West of Tyrant's Hole. Damn it, so I did miss it. Son of a... Well, I'll tell you what. I'll keep going this way. Actually, let me think about this thing. What would be the most efficient?
That skill's not ready.
Oh, they have cool looking guns. I like the little, like the aether. Like you can see the green, or the gun is kind of glowing with a green. That's pretty cool looking. Where you were circling your mouse. Okay. Let's see. Let me think about this thing. That's a pain in the ass to get to. Wasn't there a way? You know what I could do? Let's do this. I'm going to go over here because I think the waypoint's over here. So if I hit the waypoint, I can travel to my portal. My personal portal, whatever it's called. Oh, right. Yeah, again. Oh, yeah, right. That's what I was talking about. So obviously, yes, I think you should play Bethesda games on PC if at all possible. But if that's not possible, don't play them on PlayStation, because they have all kinds of freaking issues. I don't remember where this portal is. Oh, okay, it's in Tyrant's Hold. All right. This will still probably be faster run than going all the way back around. Probably. You are about halfway between that spot and the next town. Next town is Homestead, right? But yeah, definitely. Like, mods make such a big difference. And I know Xbox has mods now, which is nice, but there's still some limitations on those mods. Mods make such a big difference. They really do add a lot to the game, allowing you to tweak, making stuff easier or harder or just different. Sky UI being a huge one. It blows my mind Bethesda is still so bad at doing user interface. Like they really, whoever did Sky UI, they need to hire. They need to hire that person. I'm going to make another portal over here. All right. So now to find this butthole. How do I see my quests? Achievements. Window. Is there not a... Maybe there's not one. Because I thought maybe if I could open the quest window, it might give me some more. So, Avox, is it more to the west? Is it more to the east? Wherever this guy is. Or this tree creature thing. You need to find a pair of boots of unseeing swiftness. Oh, fast boots. I did have some fast boots earlier, but they were also like you lost move speed if you got hit. And the stats weren't like that great on them, I don't think. Maybe it's up here. I might not have explored up here. Where the stat is. No, I did. But yeah, I need to like find a pair of those boots and keep them for cases like this where I'm just trying to run around and just slip them in. Middle. Okay. So right around here. Right in there. All right, so let me head that way. The music's being a little epic. I'm not just running around. Calm down, music. We're not doing anything that heroic. I miss the days that Twitch actually didn't have like hardly any delay, like 3 seconds. Those were the days. I wonder if we'll ever... we'll probably see those days again. Not anytime too soon, but eventually. It wasn't in the cave, was it? There's no... I'm pretty sure I searched that whole cave. Oh, wait a minute. Why is this cave not marked on the map? Ah, is that him? I forgot the name. Oh shit, there it comes. I was like, let's see if I can kill these guys before he gets pissed. Oh god, 39. That's fairly high. I'd like to kill the ads. Get out. I want to put a portal over here. Okay, we'll probably pop in and use our invulnerability pretty soon. Yeah.
I can't do that yet.
I want to get these... Oh, well, as they say, I want to get the ads dead, but they were already dead. And that one was dead, too. So that wasn't who I was looking for, but... It gave me loot, so that's what matters. Alright, let's clear the hell out of this cave. Yeah, it's odd that it wasn't marked on the map, though. Stop spitting those at me. Wow. Completely wrecked. He's big and red. Big red man. Wait, what's that song I'm thinking of? Oh, Big Bear. He's iron tough. He's Big Bear. When things get rough, he's Big Bear. Wasn't that in Super Troopers? I feel like it was. I don't remember what context it was in, but I think it was in that movie. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I need to rewatch it. I feel like that's one of those movies that you hate the first time you watch it, but it gets better when you watch it again. He's a chance to spawn at a few locations. Ah, okay, cool. So he's not always in the same spot. Don't matter. We're going to clear out this entire cave. The level ranges on the mobs is interesting. Like, I keep expecting to start being way higher level than the mobs. Because that's what typically happens. If you're doing side quests, like if you're not just sticking to the campaign quests, you tend to out-level the actual, like, mobs. Because when they develop it, obviously they have to assume that you're going to ignore side quests.
That skill's not ready.
There he is. I don't know why I keep trying to freeze him. Ooh. Some bitch. Nice.
I can't
My
carry
inventory
anymore.
is full.
My inventory be full. Alright, back to town. To Devil's Crossing. Item check time. We've got some blue breeches. 178 health. 3% defense. 5% physical resist. Physical resist. That's just an odd way of putting it. 17 pierce resist. 35 bleeding resist. Holy shit, level 40. I mean, I realize we're fighting higher level enemies, but holy balls. I mean, even if those were good pants, I'm not keeping them for 7 levels. Slime Ball. Hurl a sticky projectile of disease and slime, immobilizing and slowing your enemies. That's pretty cool. Obviously not using it, but it's looked cool. Legging of haste. All this stuff's going to be like... Oh, no. Thought it was going to be like way higher level. Aether damage. 25% lightning damage. 23% aether. 26 fire resist. And 24 poison resist. Hell yeah. Just a little bit of an upgrade. I don't really like the things that give like 1 to 9 lightning damage. Like, really? Like at this point, like 1 to 9 lightning damage is might as well be 0. Like maybe at the beginning levels, that would be helpful. But seriously, even if you have like 200% lightning damage increase, that's like 18. Well, 18 to something-ish. I'm good at math. Lightning damage. So I've never quite understood, because Diablo does kind of the same thing sometimes, but I never quite understood the point of that. Let's see. Physique, cunning, and spirit. Nah. 10% pierce. Electrocute damage. I really should increase my... I'd like to increase my crit damage at some point, too. The game dynamically scales with use of the mobs are designed to be a certain number of levels above you, up to a point. Oh, see, Avox. I thought somebody told me it didn't scale. That's cool that it does, then. I like actually fighting stuff that's higher level than me. Like, that's a little tougher. Fire damage, burn damage. 1 to 3 physical, 10% physical damage. I feel like that would actually be pretty good, since we keep getting stuff that's boosting our fire. And we do a decent amount of fire, I think. What's that? I think it was in this one. Yeah, fire damage. 195% modifier on fire damage. We lose some health. And it gives us fireball. Yeah, let's do that. What's ring has the physical? Is it this one, I presume? Yeah. And a free active skill, so that's cool. I think we checked everything else. Okay. Oh, we got one of those hearts, too.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Oh, don't sell that. There's a belt. Nope. We're up to 3 dynamite again. Again, I'm not really going to blow up any of the blue items yet. Until we get to the point I can definitely make my own dynamite, I'm going to wait. Ooh, 4% experience. I do like that. We lose some electrocute damage. No, it's not worth 1% XP. And again, I always miss these freaking little medals. All right.
Put it to good use.
Oh, we're almost level 2. Britches, that's what they are. They're britches. You know what happens if you have some britches and you get a tear in them? Then your britches get stitches.
It's safe with me. Promise.
See what I was going for there? Because britches get never mind. Or no, it's snitches get stitches. Ah, yeah. I'll try to pretend you guys got that. Britches is not... Okay, I guess it is a little redneck. You can take the boy out of the redneck, but you can't take the redneck out of the boy. You see my family tree, for God's sakes? I mean, I have a cousin named Esco, for God's sakes. Half of my family is incredibly southern. Ooh. I wonder if this drops down into the other cave, or if this is just a whole nother level. I'm so glad you auto pick up money. Esco. I have a cousin named Esco. Yeah, this does drop down. That's pretty cool. And you can even see the light coming down from where you drop down. Even though you're dropping down from another cave, so it feels like you probably shouldn't have a lot of light, but whatever. Details. How are we going to go back? Probably fast to go this way. How do you spell it? I think it was E-S-K-O. I think it was a K. I get nothing against my southern family. I love my southern family. But they are definitely southern. It's funny too, if you talk to my mom, like her mannerisms, the way she talks, like her accent and everything is like super southern. But she's actually a Yankee. She's from New Jersey. She grew up in New Jersey. She moved to Georgia when she was like 18 or something. No, not escrow. That's something different. There's no R. E-S-K-O. Texas. There's a lot to say about Texas. None of it good. No, I was kidding. I don't know anything about Texas. I mean, my mom comes from Jersey, and I shit on Jersey all the time. But to be fair, it's because Jersey deserves it. Old Bloodbriar is no more. Well done. Got our level, 1500 iron, 250 rep. Well done. The death of that horrid beast will go a long way towards restoring order to the region. My superiors will be pleased to hear of this. Should I take the waypoint to the other waypoint? I feel like it's going to be about the same. I think it's a little bit faster. A little bit. No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was short for anything, as far as I know. But yeah, definitely a bunch of Georgia natives. Conversely, my dad has lived in Wyoming for like 30 years now, and he still sounds like he's 100% like still living in the South. Again, both in just his accent and just his mannerisms. Burnt. Them tomatoes are burnt. What's funny is I probably have a slight Southern accent, but I honestly intentionally lost my Southern accent. Like I worked to get rid of it because the truth is, oh God, that looks bad. But the truth is, like, people tend to hear a Southern accent and automatically assume, like, oh, this person's a yokel. Like, this person's not very smart. I mean, hell, I've grown up in the South and I feel the same way. Like, sometimes I'll hear somebody with a really strong accent and I'll be like, oh. Totally not fair. But, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, I intentionally, what's up with these things? Go away. Can I attack that? That yeah, left. You know, we haven't found any more of those like aether crystal things that like keep summoning mobs. And not that you need to find them everywhere, but I love things about like I definitely don't like. I know it's cliche to hate where you grew up or whatever, but well, I guess for kids it is. But no, I don't hate Georgia or anything. I like it here. One day I would like to move. I will say I'd like to move to Wyoming at some point. But it's not like it's going to be a long way off. Like it's not going to be in the next couple of years. We're talking like probably minimum 10 years, and I figure that's being pretty optimistic. Basically, I'd like to retire out there. Because it has one thing that I like, and that's a lack of people. Which is funny because with the YouTube channel and the streaming and everything. But like it's pretty it's like the least populated state in America. Including Alaska. And including states that are physically far smaller. I don't want those things getting close to me because they look really unpleasant. Freeze. Chill out. Oh, don't run out of the bombs. I threw them here for a reason. Run out of that. Oh yeah, man. Sweet tea. Sweet tea is the only tea. That's the only tea that exists. When I went back to Wyoming a few years ago, and we went to some kind of event. I went with some event with my dad, and they had tea, and I wasn't thinking about it. I got a cup of it, and like took a drink, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "It's like this shit tastes like fucking bath water. Like who drinks this shit?" So like I grabbed a bunch of sugar packets and fucking sugared that sumbitch up. I have tried to drink unsweet tea, and like it's not even like some things I don't like. I can consume and be like, you know, this isn't to my taste. I can see why people like this. Unsweet tea, like I would literally do that to punish someone, to punish them for something they've done, something horrible against my family. I don't understand how you can drink that and like it. Like even stuff that I hate, like pineapple. I fucking hate pineapple. I hate coconut, but I can see how people would like it. But unsweet tea is just nasty. What's funny is when you say sweet tea, I don't really think of Texas. Like, though, to be fair, I also don't consider Texas a southern state either. It's not really. I mean, it's in the geographical South, but it's not a southern state, right? Southern states being like Tennessee. Also, Florida is not a southern state. I don't care if it is the most southern state in the continental. It's not a southern state. I don't think anybody would make that argument. Florida's a southern state. And that was one of the thing I hated about Walking Dead was that Kenny was supposedly from Florida, even though he was obviously like very southern. Like he did not sound like somebody from Florida. He sounded like somebody not quite from Georgia, but kind of that area. But yeah, southern states, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky. Wyoming was estimated last year to have 585,000 people, where Georgia has over 19 million. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, the difference. Wait, can I get up through here? No breakable wall. See, again, I mean, not to harp on it, but seriously, why do I have to go all the way around? Like why? Why? Like, it's not even a loading issue. Like, because I know not as much anymore, but PC games used to have, that were on console, used to have huge problems where areas would be limited. Oh, this is a living thing that I can murder to make a non-living thing. But like, games that were on console had problems where they'd have very small areas because of the RAM limitations on consoles. Like, you don't even have that excuse. Like, why? Why is it so, like, linear? Anyway. Again, I'm not saying Texas is a bad state, but I don't consider it a southern state, even though it is obviously geographically in the South. Flesh warped troll. Taking forever to kill that stuff. Oh, 10 million in Georgia. But yeah, I mean, when I went to high school, I went to junior and senior, or not senior, sophomore and junior years of high school in Wyoming, and my class had about 30 kids in it. Like, my entire, like, sophomore/junior classes had 40 kids in it. I didn't need that invulnerability. Louisiana? Not really, I don't think. I feel like Louisiana is kind of its own thing. Like, Louisiana is just Louisiana. There's not really other states you can compare to Louisiana, I don't think. Ah, hey, Homestead. Looks really nice here. Everything's fine. Ooh, got a named. Come on, big boy. Stop ranging. Be a man and get into melee. Turn your back. Get blasted. Nope, nope. Ah, thought there was a chest in there. The interest of Homestead is overrun by ethereals. Oh, noes. Can I freeze him? Ah, nice. Beefy, son.
Can't do that yet.
Alex, he summons minions too. Just those guys, though. Those are pretty weak. Oh, come on now. I couldn't shoot past it, but they can. Well, they're lobbing it, I guess. Ooh, 2 blue items. Nice. Bloodhound Gang Greaves. Texas is Mexico. What? How does that work? Can I clear this? Or is this cleared yet? There it goes. Parts of Texas are considered deep south. I could see that. I could see that being the case. Yeah, let's go over there. There's some people over here. I can see that. Oh yeah, like I've tried like different teas, like green tea in particular. I really tried to like because it's supposed to be good for you, and I drank it quite a few times, but I couldn't.
These are trying times.
Welcome to Homestead.
Persevere.
What brings you to our sanctuary? I come from Devil's Crossing. I was wondering if we could trade for food. 2,500 Devil's Rep crossing. I understand your predicament, I truly do, but I'm afraid we are not in a position to help you right now. Frankly, we could use some help ourselves. With the Black Legion hell-bent on destroying every ethereal and Chthonian they see, they've lost sight of the issues plaguing the very people they are trying to protect. What's the problem? After the Grim Dawn, many of our neighbors were forced to abandon their homes and flee here. Together, we built Homestead up into a sanctuary, but it come at a loss of countless other farmsteads. When the Black Legion arrived, we were able to recover a few fields, but not nearly enough to feed everyone. Captain Sommer considers the resources available to be sufficient for her campaign, and has deemed any further efforts to restore the farmland to be secondary to the Legion's mission. To the Dermapterians, a vile infestation that plagues this land every few years, are running rampant through our lands, devouring all they see and laying their eggs. If we don't act soon, our harvest will be ruined and the land left barren. There are 2 farms just west of here, belonging to Elmsworth and Thornsbury, which would be the ideal next step in expanding our food production. If you could clear out the Dermapaterian egg clusters, along with the Dermapaterians protecting them, then perhaps I could convince the captain to at least assign guards to the farm and allow our men to work the fields. I'll see to it that you are justly compensated. What weird words. I hope the animals had gotten you. I hope the animals had gotten you by now. Wow, thanks. Look, I'm not going to pretend like you didn't rob us out there, but I've got goods for sale and we need the bits. Oh, is this the guy who was like the one guy we found dead, stabbed, and like he was like, go kill this dude. And this dude was like, whoa, the guy was like trying to make it with my daughter. And I ended up taking half. I was like, look, I didn't rob you, you son of a bitch. I took his half. Like, you weren't supposed to have that half anyway. I'm not going to pretend you didn't rob us, but I've got goods for sale and we need the bits. So either take a look at what I've got for sale or get out of my face. And don't try anything funny. The Legion's keeping a tight watch. All right, let's see what you have. You little turd.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Wow, you had the same voice the other guy had. How weird. No guns, really? You're crap. Well, since we're here, let's check our items. And we'll sell. Tally, 45 bits. Thank you for... Oh, hey, Kitty Cam is... Or, Kitty's back in the bed. She's sneaky. She got back in there. I mean, obviously the bed's like right on my desk. Because of course it is. I didn't even hear her get in there. She's super sneaky. That damage on that gun was poop compared to my current. Ooh, 30 cunning. 29 spirit. We'd lose a decent amount of health though. Yeah, I'd rather keep it. We need that extra health. Right now, at least. Corrosive flesh warp carbine of electricity. Hold on, I want to... Oh, I can't wield it. I was going to say, I want to put it on because it's got like a green barrel. I wonder if it looks like the green barrels of those enemies we were killing earlier. Those were neat. No. Some blue boots. 10 movement speed. That's nice. 2% cunning. And a bunch of crap for pets. Man, I do not want to lose that 16% lightning just for that movement speed. And 10% movement's fairly weak. 17 bleeding, 13 cunning, 9% move. 2% chance to avoid projectiles. That'd be kind of nice. I don't want to lose the lightning damage. I feel like we've already lost a good bit of our lightning.
Anything you like.
Damn it. Because the game's not giving us lightning stuff. Wow, level 40 on the ring. We're getting like way higher level stuff. Like I can understand it to some extent, but holy hell. Alright, anybody else around here got a quest? Tell I'm trying to read chat while I run around. Oh, just the... Oh, right. Oh, that's right. I knocked the tissue boxes earlier. Don't mind if I just take these, do you? I need the experience. Take this one too. I like me some free XP. Oh, there's a stash here too. Nice. So I guess this acts as kind of like a second real town. Oh, he's got a quartermaster here. Tolerated. Hey, thanks. Glad to know that I'm tolerated here. A Legion Smith.
What brings you to my fort?
Okay, it's the same stuff.
Bring me back any blueprints you find.
Will do.
Got something you
And by
need,
bring back blueprints, he means you learn the blueprints and come back to me.
I'll keep an eye
That's
on
just
it.
a weird system. Like, you learn the blueprints, and then the blacksmith makes the stuff. Alright, let's go kill some stuff. Wait, can you go out this way? Hey, come on. No? Okay. For security reasons, probably the best to only have the one entrance. Well, we achieved our goal at the very least, no matter what else happens. We made it to Homestead. Now let's go looking for random shit to kill. Oh, the blacksmith to the north is where you can make dynamite. Ah, okay. So can I make it just by default, or do I have to find a recipe for it? He's got like aether grenades. Nowhere near as satisfying as mine. Damn it. I keep trying to get in the habit of using that dragon fire ability. I'm still why did those guys have like their own special death sound? Ooh. Bet I could run over there. Oh god.
That
Oh,
skill's
shit.
not ready.
Duck off over here. I brain farted and couldn't remember where my invulnerability skill was. Completely could not remember. You have to do some town hopping for the quest before you open up the next hop area. Default, okay. Defaultly can make the dynamite, gotcha. Hopefully this will let us get around without having to walk through that shit again. In fact, there's probably a different way you can go around, but... Oh no, that was just that. Damn, no more crumbling walls. Oh, no, here's the path. Haunted harvester, nice. Oh god. Why do you run around me? These guys are beefy. Not so much this guy's. Ooh. Let's destroy this. Oh god. He's doing a shitload of damage. Damn it. Didn't quite destroy it. Can I... Piss off! I was trying to get the Merv in there, but wasn't quite close enough. As soon as my invulnerability comes up again, I'll pop in there. Try to throw some grenades and then get out. Anything go? Oh. Ah ha ha! He's like, oh, this is bullshit. was kind of hoping that would actually clear all this up too, but oh, there's another one. Can I shoot it from here? I could shoot over that one wall. Nope. Damn it! Stop. You can't do that. All right. What the hell? Okay. Where is it at?
That skill's not ready.
Pick him up, damn it. Fuck. I'm trying to pick him up. Come over here. So I can blast this wall, apparently. Oh shit, let's make a portal. Before I forget. Down to 50 potions. We did have like a ton of them. Use my invuln.
That skill's not ready.
So yeah, I was saying, hey, there's no of these crystals around. Well, now there are. Is there any weak walls? No. Do I want to try to keep going this way? No, I think that looks like a really bad idea. I can duck into the right, but fuck it. Oh no, it's blocked off. Never mind. How do you get over there? Is there something over here?
That skill's not ready.
Ah. Damn crumbling walls. Feels like they should be giving you a quest to go kill these aether crystals. I know they wanted to kill the eggs. Or the egg making things and the egg things. We need some food. Alright, let's bomb this thing. Gotta remember, those things have a crazy range. Oh, there's a place we can dynamite. 3 dynamite. God damn it. How many do we have? I think we have 3. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and blow it up. Ah, shit. I meant to. Oh, God. I meant to read it. We're completely out of constitution. Bought this game because of you. They owe you a commission. They sure do. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Patrick. The area will chew through your potions. Yeah, I'm finding that to be true. Vox. Oh, there is a quest to blow these up? Cool. So maybe I'm getting ahead of it. Though, the question is, when I quit, if I don't get that quest first, will I have to come back and redo this? Because I probably will stop around 8. Because for some reason I'm feeling slightly like a little off, like a little bit lightheaded. Oh, God. Let's go in and...
I can't do that.
Ha-ha! God, the invulnerability is so nice. Oh, man, alive. This looks like hell. See, ruined wall. Yeah, they even sent me an email about the whole Amazon affiliates thing. God damn it. Nope, come on. You know what? I'm thinking I want to go back, because this is going to take a lot of potions and shit. Yeah, I think I'll head back. I'm going to kill these guys and head back. Because I don't think it could be a great reward for doing all this. Either. I'll leave that Aether Crystal there. I was going to head back to town. I'm going to port back and run. That is the portal to Port Valbury. Wait, was there a waypoint over there that I missed? Or something different? Avax. Oh, nursing school. Man, that's... I mean, nursing seems like such a rough job. Like, insane hours. Mostly, like... And people, like, not really appreciating what you do for them. Oh, wait, maybe... Was that the way we were supposed to go? The quest wants you to go to the end of the area, not Port Valerie, to collect an item. Oh. Wait, can I not go to this west side? I thought that was like an optional area. Maybe it's not so optional. I don't see a way to get around. Right there, it looks like I might be able to. Did she get down again? Yeah, she did. Kitty, why don't you get down? She's like, well, I wanted to sit here on the floor and just look into space. Oh, a training dummy. See, damn it. More games need this kind of stuff. Like training dummies. There's so many. Damn it, look, there was an exit right here. How did I miss that? I thought I tried to go out there earlier. Whatever. Let me switch the cam. Yeah, good luck on the nursing. Oh, wait, no, you can't get out there. I guess it's like blocked off. Oh, can you open the gates? You're under strict orders not to open the gates until Olgrim has reported. Oh, okay, so yeah, I guess you do have to do like a quest before they'll do that. Papyrus, like the best fawn in the world? That kind of papyrus? Left is the main scenario, a timely arrival. Okay. Well, I can't get over there yet because he won't open the damn door. So I'm presuming there's something I need to do first. I guess we have to go. Wait, what? Really? You really have to go this way? Wow, that's pretty harsh. And it's never too late for a new career. Well, I guess if you're on your deathbed, it might be too late for a career change. But aside from that, it's never too late. So just to verify, Avox, I have to go this up here, right? Like now? Like I don't have an option to go other than to go up there? It sure looks that way. Oh, I'm on the ground. I was like, I'm floating in the air.
I'll keep your stash safe.
I bet you will.
It's safe with me. Promise.
Okay, when you say it that way, you sound incredibly not honest. Yeah, see, that gate's closed too. Yeah, he says the same thing. You should go to Dead Man's Gulch. Where is that at? Oh, that's way down here. Oh, return to the... Oh, that's right, that's right. Oh, Olgrim was that guy. All right, gotcha. All right, I gotcha. I see what you're saying. Just let me head to that waypoint. If I can figure out how to get out of here. There we go, here it is. Yeah, I completely had forgotten about that dude. Yeah, nurses work their asses off. Like I say, just crazy hours and stuff. I straight up couldn't do it.
So how doomed are we?
I've secured the way via
Good
rift
work.
gates.
I can't say I enjoyed my first travel by rift, but it's certainly better than the alternative.
I'll see you in the homestead. All right. Now back to homestead. And turn the quest in. Oh, wait. Oh, there he is. Did you find my sister? Yes, she was in the mountain deeps. I'm sorry. All right, that was the guy that was with him. I had a feeling. Thank you for the information. Welcome. Sorry it wasn't great news. Speak to Ulgrim. Where are you at? Ulgrim. Actually, where are you at, Ulgrim? Oh, he's up here. Nope. Relax. It's got to be up top. There he is.
I wasn't sure you'd make it, but you pulled through. Those people owe you their lives.
Ivok says this is the town hopping part. Ah, gotcha. I did what was right.
I wish that was the end of our troubles, but there is a mounting threat on the horizon that threatens to wipe us all out. I'm going to check in with Creed here, but I suggest you
My
speak to
own
Captain Soma.
prison.
She's the Black Legion officer in charge of this sorry bunch. Look for the grumpy middle-aged hag in Black Legion armor. She will fill you in on the situation.
Kadoke. That's not a nice way you put it, but
I'll skip the pleasantries. Ulgrim tells me you're one tough slith, and right now that's what I need most. Will you fight for the Black Legion?
where do you need me?
The Legion is split on two fronts. To the north, we have the Cult of Cthulhu. Nasty bastards keen on turning all of us into a puddle of blood for their rituals. I have my best men out there right now, scouting ahead. The cultists are amassing in great numbers, and I'd like to know why. There is a more pressing issue, however, and this is where you come in. Ulgrim says that you are experienced with fighting the ethereals. That's good. You'll need all your skills for this one. Far to the west, beyond the infested farms and the rotting croplands, there is an area teeming with ethereals that we have started calling the Gruesome Harvest. It is a fitting title as the ethereals have been gathering corpses, animal and human alike, in order to conduct their sick resurrection techniques upon them. The barn there has been giving off a blinding aether light non-stop for the last few days and nights. That is, until today. Whatever they are working on, it must be nearly finished. And knowing the ethereals, it's something monstrous. We can't risk the ethereals discovering that we know about their creation. I need someone to sneak in there and destroy this abomination before it even has a chance to wreak havoc upon my people. We'll only get one shot at this, so I want someone who has experience dealing with ethereal horrors to handle this mission.
Okay. So where did she say it was?
I hope I didn't make a mistake, but they are in an area we are calling the Gruesome Harvest. You'll know why when you see it. You will have to go through the infested farms and the rotting croplands to the west of Homestead.
Gotcha. So now they should open the gates. Open the gate. Oh, it's already open. Nice. Him. There we go.